Hey, what's up guys? My name's Fonz and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Today, we just got the new banners and that means that Eula is out. So we got Eula banner with Xingqiu, Beidou, and Jinyan, as well as the new weapon banner that has Aquila Favonia and the Song of Broken Pines, the new Claymore. But in general, today's gonna be talking about Eula, seeing how her kit works, how she feels. We're gonna test her out in the trial, and then normally we would wish for her, but I'm actually not that interested in pulling for Eula just because it doesn't really work for my account. I don't really need her, and I'm not really that interested in her. She's cool to look at, but enough of the intro. Let's talk about Eula. All right, so here she is. First of all, oh my God. Yeah, she looks really good. What weapon did they give her? Of course they gave her her weapon. Look at that. It looks really good on her, I'll be honest. Song of Broken Pines. All right, so her normal attacks, pretty cool. That oh man, look at that delay after. That's not too bad. I mean, it is what it is. You dash cancel every time you use your last attack on a Claymore user anyway. So you hit dash and then you can start attacking right away. So we have her press ability for her E.
I condemn you.
I think I accidentally held it. All right, so we have the press ability on her E, which looks like this, which is pretty cool. Looks like it has a 3-second cooldown, and then we have her hold ability for her E, which has a 10-second cooldown. Now they did give us Lisa, which why? Anyway, let's go ahead and try her out. Let's see how she feels here. So she's doing like, okay, so what's her last attack do? All right, so like 7,000 damage almost. That's not too bad. All right, let's see what this hits for. Boom. So we got some Grimheart stacks. Bro, okay. She hits pretty hard. I mean, she's doing 10k damage there. I mean, it's expected. She's a physical damage character. I don't expect her to not hit hard. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna apply some Electro here. So everybody's got Electro, and then we're going to boom, see what that does, and now we'll see what she hits for. Oh God, yeah, she's hitting way too hard for these clowns. Oh my God, hold on. Let's see what the Lightfall Sword does. Bro, let's go. All right, so now we have a Lightfall Sword chilling there. Wait, does it follow us around? That's so sick. Oh, how do we? Oh, I see. Okay, that was really cool. I didn't realize it did it like that. All right, well, let's hold on. Let's pop another one here. Let's do this, and then we're gonna boom. Yeah, we're doing 14,000 damage just on an auto attack. I mean, dude, she's gonna be nasty. Like, there's no doubt. Like, she's gonna be nasty. Let's give it another shot though. I'm interested to keep trying her. Yo, look at her scarf now. Now she's got like the cryo scarf. Oh, that's so sick looking. Oh, now it's gone. That's so dope. I mean, she's a really cool character. Like, aesthetically, this girl is she looks great. Yeah, she looks awesome. Just her art in general is really sick. I like her heels. I don't know why her heels are all like, they look like little guns, but they do. All right, so let's go ahead and let's apply some Electro again. Boom. And oh my gosh, yeah, dude. I mean, her attacks feel pretty good. Like, they're pretty fluid, so you can kind of like chain them together pretty easy with her skill, which is sick. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, we do 4,000 damage. Now this Lightfall Sword is following us around. Let's go ahead and just see what this does. How much is it gonna do? Oh God, was that 26,000 damage? Oh my gosh. All right, yeah. I mean, that's essentially a free 26,000 damage because you have your ult that does damage, and then that just follows you around. Like, and okay, so you get 3 energy back. Now, granted, keep in mind the energy that you're getting here, it has nothing to do with how much energy you'll actually be getting when you're using her. So they boost the energy recharge rates during these trials to like let you use her abilities. Was that 78,000 damage? Okay, dang. So let's look how Eula's built here as a whole so well. Okay, in all seriousness, she's level 80. She has 19,556 HP and 2,100 attack. Now, obviously, she has the Song of Broken Pine. If you don't know what this does, it's a whole thing. It does a lot of stuff. It's insane, basically. Really good for Eula. Definitely her like signature weapon. Like Homa is like Hu Tao's signature weapon. Song of Broken Pines is absolutely Eula's signature weapon. Then of course the Pale Flame set. This is going to be pretty much the only set you want to run on Eula. I'm sure there's other sets that are going to work, and you can definitely get creative with like a Blizzard Strayer and like, you know, other stuff, but this is probably the set that you want to shoot for. Oh, I can't actually view the stats. That's some butts, bro. But yeah, in general, you're going to want to run the Pale Flame set. That's definitely her best in slot artifacts. Now, constellations for her, I definitely think C1 seems like it's going to be really good. Now, I like C2. I don't think it's worth trying to get to C2 to get this effect, but I think it's a pretty cool effect, basically making it so that your E ability for your press and your hold have the same cooldown duration. So instead of it being that 10-second cooldown, you're going to have a 3-second cooldown, no matter what you do, which is pretty good. So her C4 is okay. It does 25% increased damage to enemies with less than 50% HP. Whatever, it's cool. I guess it'll be good for the Abyss, I'm sure. And her C6 in general seems pretty nuts. But overall, I think obviously if you're a free-to-play or a small spender, don't bother trying to get more Eulas. If you're a whale, go for it. Take it as far as your credit card will let you. Keep in mind, in this trial we do have all of her abilities at 888, so that is the damage you're going to be seeing. Like, this is pretty realistic, like maxed Eula for most people. So at level 8, her skill damage is 393%. Yeah, I'm not really sure what good multipliers look like on normal attacks, but these don't seem very high. Are they high? Yeah, I mean, in general, I definitely think that Eula is going to be insane. I think that she's a really fun character to use. I don't really know, like I said, I don't really know where she's going to fit into a team for me. Like, I really like her and I wouldn't mind pulling for her, but at a certain point I have to stop and look and say, what's the point of getting her on my account? What is she going to bring to the table? And physical damage, I don't really need a physical damage like character. So for me, that was 93,000 damage. Holy crap. So me, I will probably not be pulling for her, but I don't want that to deter anybody that does want her. If she's your waifu, then absolutely pull for her, 100%, without a doubt. Pull for it. Look at that, bro. That animation is so sick. She's about to die, but it's fine because we're gonna pop this Lightfall sword and everything's gonna be good. Look at that, dude. Yeah, I mean, in general, I think she's really cool. I like her. I don't like her enough to pull for her, but I like her. Now let's talk a little bit about her banner. All these characters that they picked for her are going to be pretty good supports for her. I'm a little disappointed they didn't put Fischl on there. Not because like I think we need more Fischls, but I think Fischl is going to be her best support. Don't get me wrong, Beidou is an insane character. I love Beidou, but overall I think her best support is going to be Fischl. So let's talk about the characters that are going to be on Eula's banner. First up, Xinyan. She's fine. She's a Pyro Claymore user, so if you need a good Pyro Claymore user, she might be perfect for you. With her talents, she can make a shield. She cleanses you, so she's decent for the Abyss. Her ult seems pretty cool looking. I don't know if it's actually that good. I don't really know too much about Xinyan. I don't want to like act like I know a lot about her. I've never really used her, build her. You can literally see she's level 20 and she's probably gonna stay that way if I'm being honest. But in general, keep in mind, there's always one character that you get a lot of that you didn't really want. Last banner it was Noelle. This time you're probably gonna get a lot of Xinyans. But let's talk about our constellations. Getting a lot of Xinyans might not be such a bad thing because everyone says that her C2 makes her insane. Like I said, I don't know anything about her. I don't want to act like I know how to build her, but her C2 does seem really, really good. So if you get to C2 Xinyan, maybe you can consider building her. Completely up to you. Next up, we have Beidou, who is actually kind of cracked. Pairing her with Child is just such a fun combo, but she is an Electro Claymore user, really good with the Sacrificial Greatsword. As you can see, mine's not exactly built. I have like artifacts for her that I'm going to level up at some point, but I just haven't built her. I do have her at C2, which in similar to Xinyan, C2 is really, really good. Stormbreaker's Arc Lightning can jump to 2 additional targets. That makes her like ult just that much better. And of course, the further you get, the more damage she's going to do and the more potential she's going to have and more comps. She also has Tidecaller, which is her huge counter ability, which you can time to make like the whole sky go dark and like you just can't. Dude, this is one of the most satisfying abilities I think I've ever used in any game, period. It's literally the only reason why I'm leveling her up. That and her ult's really fun with Child. But in general, I think Beidou is a great pickup. I think if you don't have Beidou yet, she's a really good character. The only way I wouldn't recommend building Beidou is if you're a Razor main. If you already have an Electro Claymore user and you're really happy with him and you have Razor and he's built, maybe wait on Beidou until you don't have any more characters that you need to build her to like replace Razor. Unless, again, she's your waifu. If she's your waifu, go for it right now. Go build her now. But last up, we have Xingqiu, which is, look, Xingqiu is absolutely one of the best characters in the game support wise. He's really good if you build energy recharge into him. I would 100% recommend try to get your energy recharge as high as possible. I right now have the Favonius sword because I've never been able to get a sacrificial sword. I don't really want to talk about it. Again, his C2 is really good. It extends the duration of his Guhua sword rain cutter by 3 seconds, which doesn't sound like much, but it's quite a bit of damage. And it also decreases hydro res for opponents hit by rain swords by 15% for 4 seconds. So essentially, as you're hitting them, you just keep shredding their resistance for hydro damage. Honestly, all of his constellations are really good. If you get a bunch of Xingqius, you are not going to be disappointed. I will say, if you decide to start leveling a Xingqiu, do not level his normal attack. You do not need his normal attack whatsoever. His E is nuts. It has a crazy scaling, and his rain cutter ability is one of the best abilities in the game, and I highly recommend building into him. If you haven't heard everyone in the community singing his praises now, he is so good. He needs some pants, but he's so good. So yeah, in general, which accounts would I recommend Eula for? If you need a good cryo character, which, no offense, but you don't, you have Kaya. Kaya is a really good cryo character. But if you need a good physical DPS, needs a strong word there. If you're looking for a good physical DPS, I think she is going to be one of the best in the game for a long time. I don't see them introducing another physical DPS character for a while because elemental reactions are just more fun. They're more flashy. But I think Eula is going to be insane. As people start farming up that Pale Flame set and get like insane rolls on it, I don't think anyone's had time to like farm a perfect set for her, but she's going to be crazy. And with that being said, I'm going to go wish on the weapon banner because I really need sacrificial sword. Sacrificial sword? Hello? Are you sacrificial sword? That'd be sick. You're a sacrificial sword. Please, please. Let's go. Xingqiu, let's go. Okay, look, that is pure luck. Do not think that's going to happen for you. If you go to wish on the weapon banner, it's a scam. I promise you. I saved up primos just trying to get sacrificial sword. I got super lucky. Yeah, this is Xingqiu's like best in slot, I think. Problem is that we need more refinements. Screw it. Let's see if we can get another one. Nope. Let's just dump them all. We got 5 left. Nope. Nothing. Okay. No big deal. What we got? Xingqiu? I mean, sacrificial sword? Crap. Sacrificial sword? Any? Come on. Huh? Sacrificial sword. Let's go. That's a rain slasher. Cool. We got an R5 rain slasher. All right, whatever. We got 1 wish left. Let's dump it into Eula's banner. What are we going to get? Nothing. Yay. All right, this video is really going off the rails towards the end, so thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please drop a like down below. Comment, let me know, are you wishing for Eula? Because if you are, I'd like to hear how you're gonna build her, because I think she can be built a couple different ways and it can be really interesting. So let me know down in the comments section. If you are new around here, consider subscribing because we got tons more Genshin Impact coming out, as well as some Destiny if you're interested, kind of sprinkled in here and there. And before we go, a huge shout out to the members of the channel. Thank you so much for helping make these videos possible. If you yourself are interested in becoming a member, you can by clicking the link in the top of the description or clicking the join button. All that good stuff. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Peace. I did the stupid peace thing again. That's like, is that like my thing now?